This is the story of how I slept with a white guy for the first time. So, I invited him over. Long story, I had other plans that night that didn't go like I wanted, so I kind of wanted something else to happen to take my mind off things. So we had a bottle of wine and he started to want to grab at me. I told him I wasn't drunk enough. He was kind of nervous acting. And suddenly much more nerdy than he had ever seemed before. But whatever, I got drunk and soon we were in the bed kissing. His hip bone kept jutting into my stomach. Man, he was kind of skinny. But in general it was feeling good, and I wanted to see what it was like, and then we could go back to doing whatever later. So I told him, okay, let's do it a little bit. And then he lost his erection. He tried to play it off, but I was like okay, and he said sorry and said he just needed more foreplay first. I'm telling you all this in the interests of full disclosure. And I don't mean to get graphic, but then he's like, I just need to smell you. So I'm like, okay, so he went down on me. Too much mouth. Not enough tongue. Jesus fucking Christ, what are you doing? And then just stayed there for a while breathing on me. Okay, whatever. So I figured I could help him out a little bit too. Now, before we slept together, he had told me he was pretty big. And it was a problem for most girls. And I was like, well, your definition of pretty big might be different from mine. Having never slept with a white dude before, I'm not too familiar with the size variance in white penis. But if he was black, he would have just been average in my estimation. It definitely wasn't one of the big ones. So anyway, I figured I could help him out. So I told him to stand up. This fool stands all the way up in the bed. I'm like, I meant on your knees. Anyway, so yeah, once we finally got going, I got the distinct impression he felt like he had to impress me. And he was trying to do it way too hard and too fast. I'm like, what the fuck? I actually had to stop him and tell him to calm down. He was trying to fuck me, like a black guy, and in general there was too much pretension about the whole thing. Eventually I just got on top to hopefully put an end to the whole thing, and he told me this is so much better than his ex-girlfriend. Anyway, bitch. Why you grown me for?